Yes, hello guys. Welcome to the second section of my technical content. So this section is going to be obviously a lot more advanced than the previous one. We're going to be going through concepts like time and price, a lot of Wyckoff accumulation, distributions, going on to the lower time frames as well, a few other things as well, but obviously you can see in the content page. But we're going to be starting off with time and price, but in the weekly term. So let's get through it. So the first thing to understand is the weekly candlestick. So what does it consist of? Pretty much, as you know from, Baby Pips or wherever you learn your real basics, this is where price opens up. Let's just say we're in a downtrend. We've got this candle right here. Price opens up. Then what we see is price wicks up a tiny bit. Let's just say, for example, in the beginning of the week. Then the rest of the week, all the way till about Thursday or so, is this. You see massive move down following that bearish momentum. And then at the end of the week, that's when we start to see a retracement where the institutions start to take their profits, where potentially we might hit an area of interest or it might cause some sort of resistance on that move to the downside. But when you're looking from a weekly perspective, what you've got to understand is what each candle means. So, okay, yes, we're in a downtrend. This order block right here might push price up a bit. And then as soon as we reach there, back into that bearish momentum to the downside. Now, in a good trend in market condition, this is what we usually expect. We expect Tuesday, London or New York to be the high of the week. Now, this could be a Monday or a Tuesday. From my personal experience and what I've backtested, usually Tuesday is the day, it's either the high or the low of the week. In this case, we're looking at a bearish market, so it's going to be the high of the week. Then between Tuesday all the way till around Thursday evening, so end of London session, we see that full expansion. Then at the end of the week, maybe the Friday, maybe the end of Thursday, as I said, we start to see that bit of the retracement. Now, the thing with this, it's not a standard plan that you see every single week. It's something that you need to adapt to, but always keep this as a frame in your mind when you're about to trade and you're projecting where price may be, where price may go. You've got to understand these things, how price usually moves, where it moves to, and obviously how it moves. So yeah, the Tuesday session is usually where I would be active because that's where I see, okay, can we get a continuation trade in our bearish bias? Is that fundamentally backed? How long can my take profit go on for? This is all things you've got to understand. If you've got a trade going on and it goes to the end of Thursday, you've got to understand I should start to take profits because it can potentially reverse on me. So in a ranger market, so to make sure, so if we're in a consolidation, you've just got to trade the key sessions. And, as we discussed in that consolidation video from the first section of technicals, you've really got to make sure that you take your profits and understand time and price. Time and price is so key in consolidations because you cannot expect price to keep on going, let's just say all the way till Thursday or all the way till next week or whatever. You've got to also pair in the fact of time and price on a weekly time frame, but also in a daily time frame as well. But yeah, I mean, here, for example, let's just take that last example. You got in a buy. You see this point of interest, you've entered the buy. You entered here on a Tuesday, and then it's getting up to the end of the week. If you're in a consolidating market, do you really think it's also the end of the week and you're in consolidation, reaching a point of interest, closing up the liquidity void? Do you really think that price is still going to continue that way? Therefore, you take profits. Make life simple for yourself. So the key takeaway from the lesson, understand what type of market you're in, then how long you can expect your entry to last for. So of course that leads into profits and when you take them profits as well. That's the most important thing. But yeah, guys, that's it for time and price on a weekly time frame. You're not going to be using the weekly candlesticks as much as you'd expect on the lower time frames, but of course it frames up sort of the week ahead for you and is always essential. Anyways, guys, take care and I'll see you in the next video.